bien, bonjour les amis, j'espère que vous allez bien. Je suis ravi de vous retrouver aujourd'hui avec ce nouveau titre qui est Leisure Suite Larry Wet Dreams Dry Twice, qui vient en remplacement du jeu visage. Alors, c'est un genre de jeu que je n'ai encore jamais présenté sur la chaîne. Alors pour ceux qui connaissent, c'est un point and click, donc j'espère vraiment que ça vous plaira. Donc commençons.
Finally, the time has come again. He has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten. And many said,
El Rey? Who are you talking about?
Not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me all confused.
Alors, qu'est-ce que je vais pouvoir répondre? Dis-leur que je suis, que j'y suis. Dis-leur qui je suis, dis-leur où on est, dis-leur comment j'ai atterri là. Tu connais une chanson sur les alpagas? Ouais. Je sais ce qui est arrivé maintenant. Bon. Dis-leur qui je suis.
Tell them who I am.
Ah, Elari, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were going to sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, fine. Before you became Elari, you were Larry Laugher.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right. Hang on. I don't think you're supposed to say that anymore. But it's true, of course, ladies. Tell them where we are.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful place on earth. Wonderful can come. Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more curved. Long did Cancom suffer under the gringos' yoke. But you, Elari, you set us free. You blew up the gringos' villa.
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are free, and a golden future lies before us.
Dis-leur comment j'ai atterri là.
Tell them how I got here.
That, Elari, is a long story.
Alors, j'ai le temps, tu sais, tant que tu bâcles pas la fin.
I have time.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't know you were in the 21st century. But you quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
Lefty, you are Larry's anchor to a world long lost.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
No. At any rate, Elari, you have not only mastered the pitfalls of the 21st century...
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing, and I don't think it would be fair to say that.
I think he's doing all right.
Silencio. Larry looked for love in all the wrong places. Elari has fallen deeply in love with Faith, the secret boss of the technology company Prune. She told him to get 90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then would she go out with him.
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Silencio! As always, that went caca. And then, Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his Timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed the product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune. But who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was very romantic.
Ah, really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
Are you nuts, Lefty? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Larry, I was politely going to avoid mentioning
Good thing.
that you cobbled up the most repulsive sex doll of all time and that you...
We can just imagine the rest.
Unfortunately,
Finally, Faith revealed her plan. And that BJ was just a puppet. Then, you blew up the villa, driving off the gringos, and saving Cancun.
It's a pretty crazy story.
Alors, dis-leur le terrible sort qu'a connu Faith.
Tell them about the terrible fate Faith suffered.
Ah, beautiful Faith. You were blindly in love with her, and moved heaven and hell to win her love.
Well, strictly speaking, she was the one who was chasing me.
You followed her here to her villa. Then, you blew up the villa.
C'est uniquement à cause de l'interface utilisateur complètement foirée.
That was only because of the totally messed up user interface.
What did you expect when you press a big red button? Anyway, the moment came where you saved her life, and she, for the first time, felt something approaching affection for you. But then, she was hit by a chunk of rubble.
No, by the puck.
What?
That wasn't a piece of rubble from the villa. That was the puck.
What do you mean, puck?
I greased a high strike on the pier and new lost wages with some lube, and put the puck into orbit when I hit it.
And then, all that time later, it fell back to Earth and hit Faith at that exact moment?
Exactly.
Nobody understood that. Okay, let's just forget about that bit. At any rate, the puck knocked her out, she fell in the boat, and the wind swept her away.
And so she disappeared from my life. I'm sure she's dead. Poor Faith. All I have left of her are memories. Could you maybe sing a song about
Tu pourrais
pie?
peut-être
If you do
chanter-
that, I'll delete myself.
But I'd like to acknowledge that you were always there for me.
You do realize that's what I was programmed to do, don't you?
Yeah? But we've been through so much together.
We sure have, Larry.
Tu connais une chanson sur les alpagas?
Do you know a song about alpacas?
Oh, but of course! Oh, alpaca, alpaca. Everyone calls you llama, master of haulage, tasty as sausage. To wrestle you'd kill, you're yummy when grilled.
Why am I all of a sudden hungry?
Qu'est-ce qui est arrivé à BJ?
Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to float Lefties on the stock exchange, market it as a franchise, and expand internationally.
Sounds like a plan.
Then Lefty beat him with a paddle and he took off.
Oh,
Je sais ce qui est arrivé et maintenant.
I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Bon, on va faire ça. Finalement, je serais peut-être pas contre un peu plus d'informations.
Maybe I could use a little more information after all?
Ouais.
I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Oui, maintenant, on peut enfin se lancer.
Yes. Now we can get this show on the road.
Very well, Elari. Yet there is still one last step remaining to fulfill the prophecy heralding a golden age on Cancun. You must marry the daughter of the most important man on the island. My daughter. I sincerely hope you haven't forgotten, considering we're in the middle of preparations.
Bien sûr que non, j'ai passé la journée à m'entraîner, à dire oui, je le veux. Ce serait peut-être pas mal si je pouvais lui parler avant, ou même la voir au moins. Et on a prévu un contrat de mariage.
Of course not. I've been practicing saying I do all day.
Good. That's what I expect from my son-in-law.
Then I'll go get ready for a wedding.
Yes. Go now, Elari. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island. My daughter.
How many women are there on the island anyway?
2. The other one is my mother.
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy and your destiny. Let me leave you with this song. Oh, Elari, Elari, they call you. Ay, caramba! My guitar! We have to fix it, Elari. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And don't forget that you have to take care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
Pie.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file, which means I can't install any new apps right now.
I know what unzipping huge things can be like.
Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago, remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but it'll take time.
Okay, then let me know when it's done.
Larry, I think you're a little confused.
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself to something forever?
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
Et Larry, tu peux te déplacer en faisant un clic gauche quelque part à l'écran. Tu peux aussi faire un clic gauche sur un autre personnage pour lui parler. Vas-y, essaye.
I think it's time for you to concentrate on your wedding.
Tu devrais vraiment t'occuper des préparatifs de mariage. Utilise le bouton de la molette, de la souris ou la barre d'espace pour afficher tous les éléments sortis et personnages avec lesquels tu peux interagir. Tu devrais te rendre à la falaise maintenant. Pour ça, fais un clic gauche sur la sortie vers les ruines de la ville. Alors. Ah oui, d'accord.
A lot of the preparations for the wedding have already been made.
How do you feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
If the prophecy demands it.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Let's just not talk about it.
Would you rather talk about how you blew up the villa?
All right. I'll never push a big red button again. Where's the ladder leading down to my room again?
Donc.
Oh.
What's wrong, Larry?
I was just thinking about Faith again.
Don't blame yourself.
I do, though.
Alors, tu peux examiner les éléments en faisant un clic droit dessus. Par exemple, tu peux faire un clic droit sur le tas de sous-vêtements dans la cage pour en savoir plus.
That's Faith's underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the explosion. I collected all of them. So, can I give them back to Faith as soon as possible? If she's still alive, I should at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room.
Alors, tu devrais allumer une bougie pour Faith. Pour ça, il va falloir une nouvelle bougie. Tu devrais pouvoir trouver ça dans la pièce. N'oublie pas que tu peux utiliser le bouton de la molette, de la souris ou la barre d'espace pour afficher tous les éléments avec lesquels tu peux interagir. Actuellement, fais un clic gauche sur la bougie pour la prendre.
I'm taking these. It might get dark.
Voilà. Lorsque tu ramasses un objet, il apparaît dans ton inventaire. Utilise la molette de la souris ou le menu Pas Fun dans le coin en bas à droite pour ouvrir rapidement ton inventaire. Tu peux examiner les objets dans ton inventaire en faisant un clic droit dessus. Tu devrais essayer. Voilà.
Ah, there it is. First of all, I have to light it.
Ok, maintenant, il va te falloir un moyen d'allumer la bougie. Tu devrais chercher dans ta chambre.
There are a few missing, but it should be enough. Fire. Man's
Le
best
feu,
friend.
le meilleur ami de l'homme.
And harmless in the right hands.
Quand ton inventaire comporte plusieurs objets, tu peux essayer de les combiner. Toutes les combinaisons ne fonctionnent pas. Sélectionne un premier objet dans ton inventaire, puis clique sur un deuxième. Ok, bon ça va.
Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on top of the altar.
Bien joué. Tu aurais peut-être dû poser la bougie avant de l'allumer. Bon, plaçons-la maintenant. Pour appliquer un objet à un élément de la pièce, sélectionne l'objet dans ton inventaire et fais un clic gauche sur l'élément de ton choix. Essaie de placer la bougie allumée sur l'autel pour Faith.
Oh, Faith. I wish you were here. Okay, time to get going. I still have a lot to prepare for the wedding.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said yourself that you wanted to know more about how to properly interact with other people in the 21st century.
I've already learned a lot.
But not enough.
Okay, fine.
So, how many genders are there?
Alors je réponds quoi, bon. Assez pour tout le monde, je m'en fous.
Enough for everyone.
I've almost had enough myself.
So how many are there then?
The correct answer is gender is diverse.
Okay, if you're too lazy to count.
Next question. Your best friend confides that he is suffering from depression. What do you advise him to do?
De sortir pour...
Go out and get some fresh air.
Sortir pour aller prendre l'air.
And
No.
that's what you would do yourself?
No, of course not.
That's reassuring.
First, I get myself a whiskey. Then find a woman.
Enough already. Why do I even ask? The last question. For now, a colleague at work makes a sexist joke during lunch. How do you react? Ha ha ha. Very funny. I've had enough.
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way. The 21st century isn't done with you yet.
Things used to be easier.
Things didn't used to be easier. You were just more naive.
But at least back then you could say what you thought.
And just what do you think you've been doing here the whole time?
Are you done unzipping that file yet? I need a wedding app.
The encryption is proving hard to crack. It seems to contain some important data. Some kind of secret.
You haven't really been working properly ever since Faith stopped being the boss at Prune either.
That's not true.
I wonder what's happened at the company since then.
Alors c'est vrai que je parle pas beaucoup dans ce jeu là, mais je laisse les...
So you're
Je laisse parler les autres quoi.
Yes.
You know who I am, baby.
Yes. Mr. Wang. Nice to meet you.
Uh-oh, we don't have any time for pleasantries. This Nari is not the Prune that used to be. The Bill Jobs and Faith Prune. This is my Prune now.
Yes?
You're still working on the Cougar update for our Pi phones. I want you to release it immediately because I have other work for you.
But...
No buts. We have a bigger, more important project ahead of us. Miss Faith was working on a revolutionary software project, a self-learning algorithm. I need it for a product that will truly immortalize Prune. One that will make even Pi phones obsolete.
She hinted that she'd cracked the algorithm, but I never saw it.
I'm under pressure, Nari. Understand?
Well...
That algorithm is sexy. We have to get it. Get it, sweet cheeks?
I'll just get back to work.
As of right now, you are the technical director here at Prune. If we can't find Faith's algorithm, our technicians will have to develop one themselves. Like yesterday. You have a free hand and unlimited resources. Do whatever you want with me.
Thanks?
Nari,
Yes?
I can't find the switch for the secret back room.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be something like that somewhere around here. A room with a heart-shaped bed that spins. With a back entrance for anyone I invite.
I'll check up on that directly with the property manager, and I'll get the Cougar update rolled out.
In my old office, all I had to do was press a button under my desk and poof, there it was. That was nice. By the time I'm done with Prune, I'll have that here too.
By the way, Larry,
Yeah?
if you want to remember certain things that you can't take with you, you can take photos of them instead.
Very funny. Do I look like I have a camera on me?
I have a camera.
You?
What do you think that hole on the back is for?
Well,
Forget I asked.
so you can photograph everything?
Yes. And then show it to you as if you were carrying it with you.
How practical. You could have told me that earlier. Oh, I could use it to take a picture of something pretty specific. But you need a wide-angle lens for something that size.
I have... yes, Larry, I have to say it's too bad I don't have one of those. Phew.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work anyway.
Larry, no!
Il fait quoi? Okay.
Done now?
Yeah, thanks for asking.
But you might just want to take pictures of things that might be useful later.
Certains objets ne peuvent pas être ramassés, mais tu peux les prendre en photo. Dans ces cas-là, une icône en forme d'appareil photo apparaît sur le curseur, et c'est avec les sous-vêtements.
My head's starting to spin, Pi. Isn't there some way I can keep better track of everything I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I installed a to-do app for you.
Can't I have that timber thing again?
We decided to uninstall that app as part of your sensitivity training, for your own good.
That was a stupid idea.
Anyway, The app lists everything you still need to do for the wedding.
Alors, tu peux utiliser l'application de liste de tâches pour suivre tes tâches. Utilise le menu Paphone en bas à droite pour l'ouvrir.
And you'll be there to check off everything that's done?
Of course, whenever you finish any of your outstanding tasks, I'll show you.
Je pense que ça doit être ça. Ah non, ça c'est les, ouais, c'est les photos ça. Voilà. C'est ça qu'il faut que je fasse. La corde de guitare d'Elray. Elray ne peut pas jouer de musique mariage sans une nouvelle corde de guitare, d'accord. Il y a le traiteur pour le mariage et le costume de mariage de Larry, d'accord. D'accord.
This suit is freshly starched. If I pull it out through the bars, it'll be ruined.
Alors. Oh, on va aller le voir lui. On va parler un peu avec lui, voir si...
Hola!
Hello.
Encore quelques questions sur le mariage.
I still have a few questions about the wedding.
Yes?
Qu'est-ce que je dois encore faire?
What else do I still have to do?
Well, I need to be able to play a song at the wedding, but one of the guitar strings is broken. All of the guests need to be fed. You must wear your finest wedding suit. When all this has been done, we will celebrate a wedding.
Ok. Je peux au moins parler avec ta fille une fois avant le mariage.
Can I at least talk to your daughter once before the wedding?
No, that is strictly forbidden.
Why?
Because it's, bad luck.
For whom?
How many women got lucky by talking to you?
So, why don't we talk about something else?
Quel rapport entre le mariage et la prophétie?
What does a wedding have to do with the prophecy?
It's all in the old scriptures. They are very complicated. It takes years of work to understand them.
Oh, I was just curious. It's not like you're setting your daughter up with me just because the opportunity presented itself. Because of American citizenship or anything. No.
Oh, of course not.
On pourrait pas signer un pacte plutôt?
Couldn't we just enter a cohabitation agreement?
Oh, no. That just causes confusion with the tax classes.
Des conseils pour une noce?
Any tips for the wedding night? Is she the athletic type?
Oh, les questions!
Does she already know all the tricks, or will I have to explain some of them to her? Why aren't you talking?
Why are you still talking?
Ah, c'est parler de
Enough
mariage.
about the wedding.
Toujours en colère contre le gringos.
Still mad at the gringos?
So mad! Except with you, of course, Elari. But as my son-in-law, you'll be one of us anyway, not some gringo.
I didn't even feel gringo-y anymore.
J'ai encore oublié ce qui s'est passé à la fin.
I forgot what happened there at the end. Again.
Then I'll sum it up for you. Again, by some mysterious means, you were transported from the 1980s to our time. You fell in love with the boss of the technology company Prune and tried to win her favor by earning enough points in the Timber dating app. You drove the company to the brink of ruin and followed Faith here. Then, You blew up Faith's villa, and the explosion blew her out to sea on a ship. She's been missing and presumed dead ever since.
The way you tell it, I come off way too bad.
You don't even want to know what you got up to in a parallel universe.
Bon, à plus tard. Et le roi.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Alors,
That's not a punching bag.
bon bah le gâteau.
I'd love
ok.
to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first.
Alors, je vais retourner dans la chambre. Ah mince, non. Alors. Voyons voir un peu ce qu'il y a.
No, I'm not taking that. I said no.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
Mince, ouais.
What? Is that a self-destruct mechanism that works twice? Whew, that was lucky.
Ok.
I always say, lube. Don't leave home without it.
D'accord. Le briefing.
No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today. No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today. I really hope Faith is doing okay. I really hope Faith is doing okay. Much as I would love to have a lot of Faith's underwear with me all the time, that's too much.
Ok.
I can wiggle my finger in there as much as I want, but neither my finger nor the lock will get anything out of it.
Ok. Donc.
Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed.
Alors c'est quoi ça?
A short, bare wire.
D'accord. Normalement ça peut lui servir pour sa guitare. Ensuite.
I'm never touching that again, especially not from behind. No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today.
Bon, ça aide pas mal aussi ça, mais...
Nah, the Can't Come News Network is showing nothing but crap today.
Qu'est-ce que j'aurais encore oublié?
I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment.
Là, ok.
I can't open it. The padlock is kind of in the way.
Bon, on va voir si je peux le donner. Si je peux donner la corde à... lui donner la corde. Non. Parfait.
Ah, thanks, Elari. A G-string for my guitar. Now, I can sing my song at your wedding.
Somehow it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Ok, bon.
I think I showcased the underwear perfectly.
D'accord.
Note to self, this is not toothpaste.
Ça, ok. Donc.
I'll just leave those two right where they are. You can see the beach down there.
Ok. On va aller voir plus bas s'il n'y a pas autre chose.
Oh, what's that?
What's wrong, Larry?
Is that the bride?
The bride is El Rey's daughter.
Maybe he adopted the donkey.
Try being a little more tolerant, and above all, stop being so simple-minded.
Cans with strings on them. I used to play telephone with those as a kid.
Ok, bon.
I'd rather keep my distance. It looks a little limp, but I can fix that.
Hey, that's what your women usually say to you.
C'est quoi ça?
The volleyball reminds me of a crushed head with
D'accord.
no face and no hair.
Bon, ok. Les fûts de bière.
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty. You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly. Looks useful. It's mine now.
Ok, bon.
A stick in the hand is better than one up the butt.
Alors, on va aller faire un tour là-bas.
I don't have time to hang out at the beach. The wedding awaits.
Il a pas envie de traîner sur la plage. Bon, ok. On va partir de l'autre côté alors.
Larry!
Ok, alors. Comment vont les affaires?
How's business?
I can't complain. Of course, it helps to be the only restaurant on the whole island. Most of my customers became regulars once they stopped tossing their cookies.
Let me guess. You came up with a new recipe for your barbarian brew?
Larry, it's an art. You don't just come up with something like that.
But you can throw up with something like that.
Qu'est-ce qui est arrivé à BJ?
Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to become my partner in Lefty's. Thought it could be built into a franchise. A Lefty's in every city and all that. Different types of barbarian brew for different target groups. I convinced him it wasn't a good idea.
Avec des données d'études de marché.
With market research data?
With a paddle. Then he disappeared. No idea what happened to him. Don't really care either.
Tu penses que c'est une bonne idée ce mariage?
You think the wedding's a good idea?
Sure. I'll take care of the catering.
I mean, I haven't even met the bride yet.
You have to look on the bright side. That means the bride hasn't met you yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you two are probably a dream couple.
Oh, okay.
Tu pourrais nourrir tous les invités?
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
I could, but I can't prepare any alpaca meat while the meat grinder's stuck.
Can't you do that without alpaca meat? Vegan, maybe?
El Rey says that the
The prophecy forbids it, just like everything else.
Je dois filer.
I gotta be going.
See you later, then.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-come dish, but...
D'accord.
rusty, or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say. I can have a drink, but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no. It won't turn at the moment.
Non, pas ça.
You can never have enough plastic bottles.
Most people have no idea that plastic bottles are not all the same. They're made of different plastics for different uses. It's actually really fascinating.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va
That's
faire avec
quite
des
a few
bouteilles en
empty
plastique
plastic
là?
bottles. I can have a drink, but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no. Lefty! Lefto. Can I please borrow your pizza peel?
You mean you take it and I never see it again?
He's on to you.
Go ahead, take it. I'm experimenting with flatbread anyway.
Bon. Ok. Ça c'est quoi ça?
I'll just leave it hanging there.
Bon. Ah.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Est-ce que je peux aller sur la plage ou pas?
I don't have time to hang out at the beach. The
Toujours pas.
wedding awaits.
Bon. On va aller, on retourne là-haut. Alors. Ok.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know.
C'est vrai que j'ai pris un tube de rouge à lèvres. Ok. Alors. Je pense que j'ai pas un affaire dans pour le moment ici. Parce que pour le moment je peux pas ouvrir. pour le moment.
I really hope Faith is doing okay.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ça, c'est quoi ça? D'accord. Ok. Ça, c'est quoi? Ça, c'est l'inventaire. Ça, c'est quoi ça? Ouais. Un stack wrap. Ouais, super. Tu peux utiliser l'application de la liste. Ouais. Utilise le... en bas de droite, d'accord. Bon, ça. Alors, je dois récupérer mon costume de mariage. J'ai fait. La garde-robe est verrouillée, d'accord. Il faut encore trouver un traiteur pour d'accord. Pour le mariage. À mon avis, il y a des choses encore à faire. À mon avis, il y a des choses que j'ai pas faites de l'autre côté. Je vais y retourner. Qu'est-ce que j'ai là? En fait, j'ai pas grand chose qui pourrait aider.
It won't turn at the moment. Rusty. Or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say.
Ah, mais justement, faut le retirer. Faut que je trouve le moyen de le retirer.
A stick in the hand is better than one up the butt.
Alors. Non. Ça m'étonnerait quand même.
Ugh, I don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Ah. Ok.
The crank now turns again. Now it turns again. There are some holes I prefer not to stick my fingers in.
Donc ça, ok. Ensuite, qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire?
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-come dish, but...
Ok, peut-être lui parler...
Larry!
Peut-être lui parler à nouveau.
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
Of course! The meat grinder's working again.
D'accord, bon, c'est bon. Parfait. Si je regarde... Voilà, en fait il me reste plus que ça. La garde-robe est verrouillée. Alors... Maintenant, comment déverrouiller ça? Il faut que je trouve le moyen de déverrouiller... Est-ce qu'il peut me dire pas encore des choses ou pas, lui?
Hola!
Hello!
Tu sais où je peux trouver la clé de mon placard à vêtements.
Do you know where I can get the key to my clothes closet?
Ah, Larry, I've already given you the one key. The key to your destiny. I melted down the gold from the tombs of my ancestors, committed this sacrilege only to make that key out of it. A key that holds all our destinies. You still have it, right?
Je vais répondre que je l'ai
I
perdu.
lost it.
I would love to make sure you lose your head right now, but you're my son-in-law, and I don't want my daughter marrying a headless gringo. So, the one key is lost. The key of destiny. Born of the gold of my ancestors. Irrecoverable! Good thing I have another one. Here.
Oh, thanks. Catch you later, Elroy.
El
Ok.
Rey.
J'ai bien fait d'aller lui parler. Donc la clé.
Ah, it fits.
Ok. On va prendre le costume.
So I'll put on my wedding suit.
C'est exactement le même.
Ah, it fits perfectly. Oh, and the one key from El Rey is in the pocket, too. Great. At least he won't kill me for losing it.
Larry,
What's up?
remember that file that was sent to you a few weeks ago?
What was that about again?
You received an encrypted file from an unknown number, and I started decrypting it in the background.
Oh, that file. What about it?
I decrypted it.
Ah, so I can install the wedding app now.
The file was from Faith.
What?
Her picture was in the file, too.
That's Faith. When exactly was that picture taken?
The day after the house exploded.
She survived. But where is she now?
The photo also shows GPS coordinates from the open ocean.
Pi, we have to go there right away.
Coordinates saved to the map. Can you swim?
I'd rather try using a boat.
There was more in the file.
What else?
It's some complex program code I don't understand myself. I'll analyze it.
What's happening to you?
I don't know.
What about that program code?
It disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I don't understand it either. Maybe it was just an update from my software.
Whatever. I have to find Faith. All I have to do is make sure that El Rey doesn't marry me off right away. Otherwise, I'll never get off the island. Pi, where can I find a boat on the island? Pi, everything okay?
Of course. A boat. Nowhere. BJ's yacht was repossessed and the locals don't want to leave.
Then I'll have to build one myself.
Well, anyone who can catch a rat with a condom can definitely build a raft.
Donc. Du coup, il a les deux clés. On va aller reparler. On va voir s'il y a quelque chose d'autre à me dire.
Hola!
Hello.
Maintenant que j'y pense, le mariage est peut-être pas une superbe idée finalement.
Now that I think about it, maybe the wedding isn't such a great idea.
What are you trying to say?
I don't deserve your daughter.
The one who fulfilled the prophecy deserves my daughter. Although, I have to admit that I too am a little surprised he's a gringo. Ex-gringo. Just don't think about it and marry my daughter already.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Bien.
Can't be moved.
Non.
Can't be moved.
Non.
Can't be moved. I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first.
Je regardais, mais je pense que je peux aller sur la plage maintenant. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Construire un radeau. D'accord, j'ai besoin d'un radeau pour accéder à l'endroit où Faith a été vue pour la dernière fois. Mais par quoi commencer? Là, ok, bon. Hop. Allons voir. Ah, à moins que lui. Il y a peut-être quelque chose à me dire encore, lui. Alors, vas-y.
Larry!
Lefty. Comment je peux quitter cette île et vite?
Lefty, how can I get off this island quickly?
Why do you want to leave?
Faith est en vie.
Faith is alive.
Oh, really?
I was able to locate her pie phone on the ocean. I have to go there.
There aren't any ships anchored here at the moment. Not one lifeboat on the entire island. I'm afraid you're gonna have to improvise.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Ok, bah.
I gotta be going.
See you later, then.
Ok. Donc ce que je vais faire, je vais déjà commencer par une sauvegarde quand même. Ok. Alors. Voyons un peu. Encore une bouteille
I'll
en
just take
plastique.
that.
Il va se faire un radeau avec ça ou quoi?
Okay.
Vu que ça flotte, à mon avis, c'est ce qui va se passer.
Yo ho ho, and not a bottle of rum.
Les
It's
algues.
all sticky and green. Of course I'm gonna take it.
Ok, ça sert toujours.
Say ah.
Rien que tout ce qu'il y a comme bouteille là-dedans.
The more the merrier. I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore. A narwhal, the unicorn of the sea. I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore. Oh, it broke off.
Oups, non. Ok.
I'm sure I'll need that. Look, Pi, this is a blueprint for a raft. I think it's from a survival magazine. Maybe I can use it to make something.
Wait, I'm installing a blueprint app for you. You can use it to build complicated things.
Ok. Tu trouveras parfois des plans portant sur des choses complexes. Ces plans s'affichent sur une autre application. Ouvre l'application de plans de ton iPhone en bas à droite. Ok. Ah, reste là. Ah, d'accord, c'est ça. Ouais, bah c'est ça. Les bouteilles. Fais glisser les éléments de ton inventaire vers les emplacements de pièces vides. Quand tous les emplacements sont remplis, bah, clique sur lancer. Le plan sera soit exécuté, soit abandonné si quelque chose ne va pas. Tu peux quitter l'application si tu n'es pas sûr d'avoir tout ce qu'il faut pour le radeau. Ok.
Okay, I think I've got it. I define which object has to be used as what. Then I press the start button, and then that's how it will be done.
But only if everything fits.
Alors ça, oui, j'ai.
I have a rudder to steer the raft.
Mince, tu... Ah, d'accord. Ok, il y a ça, pas de problème. Ça, c'est les bouteilles. Ok. Ça, c'est quoi, ça? Est-ce que ce serait ça? Peut-être bien, ouais.
I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together.
D'accord. Ça, c'est quoi, ça?
Some sort of communication device is an absolute must, but that's really you, isn't it, Pi?
I'm not licensed to operate on the high seas.
Nobody's perfect.
D'accord. Ça.
Of course, without a sail, I'd never get anywhere. No deck, no ship. Old sailor's rule.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai, là? Ça, les bouteilles, d'accord, il me faut la radio.
No deck, no ship. Old sailor's rule.
Est-ce qu'elle fait vraiment la radio?
Some sort of
ou il faut-
communication device is an absolute must, but that's really you, isn't it, Pi?
I'm not licensed to operate on the high seas.
Nobody's perfect.
Ok, à mon avis. Parce que la voile, j'ai pas non plus. Ah, bah si. Je pense que ça peut être ça. Par contre, il manque encore ça.
Enough. I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore.
Alors, pour la radio. Voyons voir un peu.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded. I don't need that.
Non, bon, hop. Ah, non. Alors, est-ce que j'aurai une radio quelque chose ici, moi?
I'm never touching that again, especially not from behind. Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed.
Ok, donc ici, j'ai pas grand-chose. Est-ce qu'il n'y aurait pas une radio quelque chose, lui? On va y parler. Hein.
Larry!
Non.
I gotta be
rien.
going.
See you later, then.
Ok. Ici, rien. Je vais aller reparler avec l'autre.
Hola!
Hello.
Non, il n'y a rien à me dire non plus.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty. I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore. And floats are necessary.
Dans les bouteilles, ça, c'est ça. Le mât. Ça. La voile. Ah, peut-être ça.
Look, Pi, this is what a phone is supposed to look like.
Ouais, un téléphone, pas de radio.
A stick in the hand is better than one up the butt.
Ouais. Ah non, là il me manque des choses là.
Enough. I don't think I want to swim there.
You can use it to build complicated things.
I don't think resuscitation is an option. You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly.
Ouais.
That's not a punching bag. Hola!
Il peut
Hello.
pas aider lui. Non.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
You can see the beach down there. I can have a drink, but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no.
Ah là, ouais, par contre, je sais pas. Donc.
I'd rather keep my distance.
Non.
Good idea, but that won't work. Those two things won't work together. Those can't be combined.
Non. À mon avis, il y a un truc à faire avec l'âne, mais bon.
More like cheesecloth.
That was you.
They made me do it.
L'auvent. Alors, est-ce que par hasard, je pourrais pas.
Those two things won't work together.
Non.
That's fine, just the way it is.
Bon, bon. Alors, en fait, il me manque ça et la radio.
Enough. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay...
Ah ouais, là...
That won't help.
Ouais.
I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment. Nah, the Can't Come News Network is showing nothing but crap today. No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today. Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed.
Ah mince alors.
Barbarian brew export, 50 liters. It's looking at me very suspiciously. That's the prophecy El Rey was talking about. Something about gringos. I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-come dish, but... The explosion claimed many victims, but those two died from my guacamole. I'll just leave it hanging there.
Larry!
Alors attends.
Lefty, how can I get off this island quickly?
Why do you want to leave?
I left the iron on and knew lost wages.
Sounds like a lame excuse.
I've got island fever.
Sounds like a lame excuse.
Ouais, non, y a rien qui puisse...
Faith is alive.
Oh, really?
I was able to locate her pie phone on the ocean. I have to go there.
Yeah, there aren't any ships anchored here at the moment. Not one lifeboat on the entire island. I'm afraid you're gonna have to improvise.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I gotta be going.
See you later, then.
Bon.
More like cheesecloth.
That was you.
They made me do it. I don't need that. It's completely shredded. That wouldn't help it much. It'd just stay dead.
Ça, c'est quoi, ça? Bon. On va essayer. Ok, les bouteilles. La rame, ok. Ça, on va mettre ça. Ça, c'est la photo. Et oui, mais au final, il manque, ouais, quand même.
Enough.
Parce que c'est que la photo. Ouais. Putain, je peux pas le prendre, ça.
Much as I would love to have a lot of Faith's underwear with me all the time, that's too much. Hola!
Hello.
Now that...
What are you trying to...
Ouais, vas-y,
I
on va
am
répondre, mais-
afraid of commit...
It doesn't have to be forever.
Really?
If you don't behave yourself, the marriage can be dissolved much earlier by your death.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
I wonder what's in there. That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious.
Bon bah écoutez les amis, on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Parce que là, franchement, pour le moment, j'en sais rien. Je sais pas trop où il faut que j'aille chercher les choses, donc on verra tout ça au prochain épisode. Donc voilà, bah moi je vous dis à une prochaine vidéo et je vous dis salut.